G. Welcome back to my channel. So excited you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn, and I'm bringing you not a Walgreens haul video, but a Walgreens video. So we're going to talk about some things to hopefully make couponing at Walgreens a little bit easier for you. If you're new and you just found me, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know you are new? Right down there, I would love to welcome you and say hello to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you. Leave me a hello down there so I can say hi to you as well. So today in this video, we are going to cover rolling register rewards and how you can't do that. But I am going to explain to you what you can use the register rewards on, how to use them to make sure that you're maximizing your savings and all of that good stuff. So I want to start this video off by saying Walgreens is a complicated place to coupon. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is. It has a lot of moving parts and things work very differently than any store that I have or that I do coupon at. It is one of the reasons why I personally love couponing at Walgreens. My brain just works like that. I like to figure things out. I like it to be a teeny little bit of a challenge. I don't want to say easy couponing is boring, because easy couponing is not boring, but it is one of the reasons that I love couponing at Walgreens. If you are looking for easy couponing, Walgreens is probably not the place. I hate to say that, but it's not. Remember, as the consumer, you get to choose where you shop, where you coupon, all of that good stuff. Now, if you can take a little bit of time to learn Walgreens, you will get fantastic deals at Walgreens. So I want to walk you through rolling register rewards. And first of all, I want to define what rolling even means, because you will hear that term thrown around in a lot of videos. I might even say it every once in a while, just not thinking. I'm rolling register rewards. Well, technically, you're not rolling register rewards, because we can't do that anymore. Let's go back a little bit. Any of my old school Walgreens couponers that have been couponing at Walgreens for a very long time, like me, register rewards never ever rolled. They weren't meant to roll. Walgreens did some type of a system change a couple of years ago, and all of a sudden they rolled. It was a magical time. It was fantastic, but they have rectified that situation and changed it back to where they no longer roll. So what rolling means is using a register reward you just earned for, let's say, Colgate, and taking that register reward you just earned and buying more of that same promotion, Colgate, and getting another register reward back. You cannot do that. So you cannot use the register reward that you just earned for a deal to get another register reward back from that same deal. That's what rolling means. So like I said, technically when people are like, I'm going to roll register rewards, they're not rolling, they're using. They're using register rewards to give them a lower out-of-pocket cost. So I'm going to show you some examples of some things in the ad. I'm going to show you some tags. There is, because Walgreens tends to be complicated, there can be a lot of misinformation about a lot of things at Walgreens. And hopefully this video will clarify it up. Hopefully it will help you understand what you can use your register rewards on and what you shouldn't use your register rewards on if you want to get another one. And you may have to watch this. Repetition is the key to learning, so you may have to watch this a couple of times, but hopefully I'm going to answer any potential questions you may have about using register rewards in this video. So make sure you watch the whole thing all the way through to get all of the information. All right, so we're going to run into the store. I'm going to show you some tags. We're going to go over some things, and hopefully this will help. If you enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's go talk about Walgreens register rewards. All right, we're going to start this off with a picture from the current week's ad, the week that I'm filming this, which just for reference would be August 3rd to August 9th of 2025. So depending on when you watch this, this deal may not be valid. But in the ad, it states that we have a Colgate promotion. It's on Colgate or Hello Dental Care. They are priced between $5 and $6, And the promotion is when you buy 2, you earn back a $5 register reward. Now, the reason I wanted to show you this is because at the point that I'm filming this video, Walgreens runs 2 promotions. It is either a weekly promotion or it is a monthly promotion. And unfortunately, there is no way to tell from the ad itself whether this is just for this week, 8/3 through 8/9, or whether this is for the whole month. And this is an important piece of information to know, because when we're talking about rolling is you cannot use the register reward you earned on the same deal within the same sales period. So the sales period is either going to be a 1-week promotion or a 1-month promotion. So here is a picture of the sales tag in store. That is where it's going to tell you whether it is a weekly promotion or a monthly promotion. So you can see the tag says that this deal runs through August 30th. So we know this deal is a monthly promotion because of the store's tag. Now, they may not put it in the ad every single week during the month of August because it's a monthly promotion. It doesn't mean it's not happening. We can see from the tag, this is going to run through August 30th. So I actually did this deal this week, and here is the register reward I received. Just in case you're brand new to couponing at Walgreens, this is what a register reward looks like. I'm going to show you another one that looks a little bit different. But if it's a register reward, it will say manufacturer's coupon on the top of the register reward. It can be used on anything in the store except for normal things like alcohol, tobacco, gift card purchases. So I can use this $5 register reward to purchase basically anything in the store, except for the Colgate promotion that are priced between $5 and $6 that are giving back a $5 register reward. If I used this on that specific promotion, I would not receive another one back. Now, here's where a lot of people get super duper confused and there's a lot of misinformation. There is another Colgate promotion happening right now. These ones are priced at $4.50, and they are on promotion for buy 2, earn back a $3 register reward. I could do the Colgate deal where I got the $5 register reward, and then I could turn around and I could do this deal and I could pay with that $5 register reward I got back from Colgate, and I would still earn this $3 register reward. Why? Because it is a totally separate deal. Remember, register rewards do not roll on the same deal you earned it from within the same sales period. This is a totally different deal than the other deal. I could also earn the register reward from this deal and use it to buy the $5 Colgate, and I would still earn my $5 register reward. And we can see from the sales tag that this deal ends on August 9th. Now, there are times when they will run the same exact deal on a new week, but it is still a weekly deal. So perhaps if this Colgate is on promotion next week, the $4.50 ones, and it's buy 2, earn back a $3 register reward, if I had done the deal within this sales week, let's say I did it on 8/9, I could go in on 8/10 and I could use that $3 register reward that I earned from Colgate because it is a new sales period. Again, that would be assuming that this deal is going to be happening next week. I don't know that yet. I haven't even looked at the ad. But this is what trips people up, is thinking that because it's the same manufacturer, being Colgate, that you can't use any Colgate reward on any promotion, and you most certainly can. I get questions all of the time regarding P&G specifically. So here's a deal that we have going on this week and actually all month. We know that from the tag. It's on the Always and Tampax products. It runs through 8/30 and it is buy 3, earn back a $10 register reward. And I did that deal this week. Here is the $10 register reward. It looks a little bit different than the other register reward. This newer version of Register Reward that they've had for quite a few months now still says manufacturer coupon on it. These ones expire much quicker, so always check the expiration dates on your Register Rewards. And these newer style ones do state that it is $10 off my next purchase of feminine care products. However, they work on anything. Now, if you have a cashier that reads this and says, nope, you have to purchase feminine care products, then you have to follow their rules, but it will scan for anything in the store. Now, this is in the weekly ad, but again, we can't tell that it's a monthly deal from the weekly ad. We can tell that from the tags in the store that I just showed you. Now, this deal was happening last month as well. So I could have earned a Register Reward from last month's deal, this specific $10 one, and went in this month and used this $10 Register Reward that I earned from the same deal because it's a new sales period to pay for that deal, and I would earn another $10 Register Reward back. Here's a quick trick on how to know when the new month begins at Walgreens, because it very rarely begins on the 1st and ends on the 30th, is find an IVC coupon, which is a Walgreens store coupon, and you can't find this in the app. You have to search the actual through a browser on their website. So I found this IVC coupon, which is for CoverGirl, and it will tell you when it is valid through. It started on 7/27 and it is good through 8/30. And the only reason I'm sharing this particular thing, it has nothing to do with any CoverGirl deal, is so that you'll know when the month started and when the month ended. And just to clarify, you can find this IVC coupon in the Walgreens app. It will tell you that it expires on 8/30, but it will not tell you when it began. So that's why I used the actual website to find out when did the new month start. So it started on 7/27 and it ends on 8/30. So had I went into the store on 7/26 and purchased 3 Always products and earned a $10 Register Reward, I could go into the store on 7/27 because it's a new sales period now, and I could use this $10 Register Reward I earned on 7/26 because, again, it's a new sales period, and I would still earn back my $10 Register Reward for the Always deal. I could, technically it's not rolling because it's a new sales period. So you do really have to pay attention to the sales tags to know if it's a weekly deal or a monthly deal to know what Register Rewards you can use. Now, here's another deal that's happening right now that actually was happening all month long last month. This is buy 3 on certain Crest and Oral-B products, and you earn back a $5 Register Reward. This tag says it ends on August 9th, so we know that is a weekly deal. If they happen to run this deal again next week, and I had this $5 Register Reward, I could use it next week to pay for my new Crest and still earn another one because it's a different sales period. And just like I showed you on the Colgate, it doesn't matter that it is a P&G manufacturer. There's, I think, 3 different P&G oral care deals going on this week. Here's another one. Spend $12 and you earn back a $6 Register Reward. I could do the buy 3, earn back $5, and I could use that $5 Register Reward in this sales period to pay for this specific deal that is spend $12, earn $6, and I would still earn back the $6 Register Reward because it is a different deal than the buy 3, earn back $5. It doesn't matter that it is a P&G manufacturer's Register Reward. I can still use it on any P&G deal except for the buy 3, earn $5, which I earned it on. So I know Register Rewards can be a little complicated, and the not being able to roll them adds another little bit of a layer of complication, especially if you're newer to couponing at Walgreens where they did roll and you never experienced them not rolling. I think for us couponers that have been around a while, We know how to navigate this because we dealt with this for a very long time. But Register Rewards are just fantastic to help you get a lower out-of-pocket cost, especially when you are working with a spend booster, whether that is a paper spend booster or a digital spend booster, because these count as cash paid because it's a manufacturer's coupon, just like your digital manufacturer coupons count as cash paid towards your spend requirements. And just in case you ever hear anything from store employees or store managers or anything, just wanted to say that this is a rumor that has been going on for literally years now, that they are going to get rid of Register Rewards and just have one reward system being the Walgreens Cash. I've heard that again for years. I have yet to see this happen. And another thing about Register Rewards is they come from what is called the Catalina machine, which is by the register at Walgreens. They are sponsored through the Catalina company. So if they do not print, what I personally do is ask for the manager. And usually my store is pretty good about issuing me the Walgreens Cash if a Register Reward does not print. But some stores will not do that, and you do have to file a ticket with the actual Catalina company to get your Register Reward. It does take about 2 weeks. I always get mine, and I can use them, but sometimes there are issues with Catalina's website where you can't get the request to go through. So it is kind of a pain in the butt if your store's Catalina machine is broken and not printing the Register Rewards. Thankfully for me, I don't experience this often. I think I've maybe in the last year had to file with Catalina twice, and it wasn't because my store's Catalina machine was broken. It was because a deal just wasn't coded right, and so the Register Reward didn't print. But there was a few years ago where my store's Catalina machine was broken for like 2 weeks. They do have to file a request to have their Catalina machine fixed if this happens. And I'll be honest with you, because I wanted my Register Rewards, I stopped shopping at my normal store while their machine was broken, and I went to another store that is close by. I don't prefer shopping at that one, so I really didn't enjoy it as much. But I know not everybody also has that option. You might only have one Walgreens that's close to you. And as I said in the beginning, you're the consumer. You get to choose where you coupon. You should be couponing where you find joy and enjoyment in it. And if your store's Catalina machine's constantly broken and they never do anything to fix it, that would be a big pain in the butt for me personally. I probably wouldn't shop there because I want to enjoy my couponing. So we covered a ton of stuff about Register Rewards, what you can use them on, how they don't roll. Whenever we have the P&G promotion that happens, which typically in store is spend $30 on select P&G products and you earn back a $10 P&G Register Reward, I always get questions if that one specifically rolls, and the answer is no. There's not one Register Reward that will roll and the rest of them don't. They all do not roll. It doesn't matter what the deal is. They do not roll. You cannot use them on the same deal within the same sales period. And it doesn't matter what manufacturer they come from. It only matters the specific deal. And the last thing I wanted to cover with Register Rewards is at the time I am filming this, they do not attach to items, meaning you do not need to add filler items to be able to use your Register Rewards. Here is a receipt of a transaction I did this week. I had earned a $10 P&G manufacturer Register Reward. They expire in 3 dang days, so I had to go in the store and use it, and I decided to go ahead and grab the larger size gain deal this week, which is buy 2, earn back a $4 Register Reward. You can see I have 2 items on this receipt. I used my $10 Register Reward and both of my $3 digital coupons came off. I have 2 products and I used 3 coupons, so they do not attach to items. You do not need a filler item. And I don't know what the limit is on that. I'm sure there is some type of limit. I've probably used 3 more coupons than I've had of items when I added in register rewards. I don't know that I've ever used 5 or 6. So I don't know if there is an actual limit, but they do not attach to items. So I hope this video was helpful in helping you to understand what registered rewards to use at what time and how they really are beneficial to help us get really low out of pockets at Walgreens. Now, again, as I already defined earlier in the video, a register reward says manufacturer coupon on the top. If you get something that looks very similar to this, but on the top, instead of saying manufacturer coupon, it says store coupon, it works entirely different than an actual register reward. I'll link a video down in the description box where I walk you through store coupons, what the difference is, and how to use those. So Walgreens can be complicated, but Walgreens also has amazing deals if you can learn how their reward system works, basically. And like I said, I love couponing at Walgreens so much. If you're struggling with another portion of couponing at Walgreens and you're unsure about something, leave me a question down below. That might be a new video that I make as well to help you with that. So if you enjoyed this video, if it helped you out, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much for watching. And again, I hope this video was helpful. If I forgot something, I will leave a pinned comment in the video. So just open up the comment section and it would be the first comment. If there was something about register rewards that I forgot to cover in this video, I'll leave a pinned comment. All right, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.